51.
Sullivan's first half-century of the match. We've had 23 centuries in this Masters so far. 31 is the record. They'll have to go some to beat that.
Yeah, just a little shorter pace. So easy to get too much into that cue ball.
57.
So I've got to put this red, find an angle on the colour to go into the cluster. There's the red.
58.
But not ideal on the colour. So this is the plant there. Well, if you can't get to the reds and open them, maybe push a colour safe. He needs this frame.
It's not in his DNA to do that, is it?
Well, you know, sometimes you just got to play the correct shot. If you can't get to the reds, open them up, then is the 3 points more than a colour safe?
Still trying to convince himself he can somehow get on his next red, but even for O'Sullivan, that will prove difficult. Must have heard you, Joe.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 58.
Well, I think that's different class. If you can't open the reds, there's no point in the 2 or 3 points. Get some insurance.
He's certainly not going to take Joe Perry lightly. He spoke in glowing terms ahead of this match in his chat with Neil Foulds about how much respect he has for Perry. He knows how good he is. And the fact that he's beaten Ding Junhui 6-1, Stuart Bingham 6-1 this week already. Never mind the heroics in battling back from the brink last night against Hawkins. He deserves to be treated with the utmost respect.
Yeah, let's not forget that he needed a snooker at 5-2. It looked like he was going on out of the competition, losing 6-2, but he had different ideas. He's found a plant. He's found a plant. He needs a big bounce for the yellow.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
Protecting the 59-point lead. No need to play that difficult yellow.
67 remaining, so O'Sullivan only needs one more red to leave Perry requiring snookers.
Keeping the pressure on. Pushing a red to the cushion. Gonna try and catch the red thin. Send the cue ball down the table like that. Well, that was an excellent shot. But Sullivan now has 2 safe balls. The red and the brown. He knew he'd caught that thick. He was up on the shot. Now, one good pot here, he'd be on the black. Look how quickly he was up. Wasn't happy with that shot. Oh, that wasn't far away. Well, doesn't want to bring either of those reds off the cushion. But maybe a chance for Joe Perry to bring that red off the right side cushion. Send the red down the table, send the cue ball down the table. Try and force Ronnie O'Sullivan to bring the red off the cushion by the balk line. A little shorter pace. Left the chance of the double where it is. You would only need the red. I think that's one of the Kaiser Chiefs there.
Nick Baines from the Kaiser Chiefs and someone from Floggett as well.
Flogwort. Great pot, meanwhile.
Oh, what a frame this would be for Joe Perry to win. He's got an awful lot to do to make it happen. That might ruffle O'Sullivan's feathers.
Yeah, could have done with just a little bit
6.
harder at the cue ball.
Seven.
£49 the difference then. Could do with blacks off these two reds around the black spot here.
11.
Then he could afford to take a pink.
$18.
Good pot and
19.
a nice angle on the black to either drop in behind the red or try and bring it into play. This is all about choice. Chose to bring it into play, and that will do nicely. And the green is in a good spot to move the brown.
26.
This would be a steal and a half. And it's within his grasp now.
27.
A little short on his position there, but should be able to just drop it in. He could play in an outer balk if he doesn't like that shot. Had the yellow been on its spot, then he could have just dropped it in, bounced off the cushion. But the cue ball's going close to the yellow, just dropping it in. So maybe in and out of balk. Oh, Joe.
Well, was
Joe
he
Perry,
thinking too much
27.
about the positional element of that shot and took his eye off the putting angle? He missed it by a long way. It's a bit of a let-off for O'Sullivan. Yes, the brown was safe, and of course he chose to put it safe. But that might have been a steal. And 3-0, well, not a crisis, but a bit of a drama. As it is, it's going to be 2-1.
Yeah, massive difference. I mean, look, he's knocked the brown off the cushion.
9.
Joe Perry could have easily played that shot. He left the perfect angle on the yellow to leave the angle on the green.
14.
So something of a relief this for O'Sullivan, who's not fired on all cylinders yet. But he has his first frame
20.
of the final. That'll make him feel a good deal better. The initial break of 58 wasn't quite enough to clinch the frame, and Joe Perry had half a chance for a major steal, but he missed the black in trying to get on the yellow, and O'Sullivan halves the deficit to 2-1.